Here we have another problem where we can go ahead and draw out a picture, which is going to help us greatly. This one says a 17-foot piece of string is cut into two pieces so that the longer piece is 2 feet longer than twice the shorter piece. Find the lengths of both pieces. Well, let's say that I draw out a piece of string here and I'm going to cut it in half, or not in half, but into two different pieces. So now I'm separating them out. So I have my longer piece of string here and my shorter piece of string here. Now it said that the longer piece is 2 feet longer than twice the shorter. Well, if I only knew how much the shorter piece was, then I could do some stuff to it to find out how much the longer one was. So let's call that shorter piece X. The longer piece is 2 feet more than, so we're going to add 2 to twice the shorter piece, which is 2x. Now we're supposed to find out how long both of these pieces are. Well, if you'll remember, the whole entire thing was 17 feet long. So that means if I were to add these two pieces together, it should be 17. So 2x plus 2 plus x will be 17. Now we have our equation, and we can go ahead and start solving it. So we have 2x and x would make 3x plus 2 equals 17. And then if we get rid of the 2, we're going to have to subtract 2 from both sides. Now we're left with 3x equals 15. Dividing both sides by 3 to get x alone, x will equal 5. Now we're not done because we're supposed to find the lengths of both pieces. And x equals 5, that tells us how much the shorter piece is, 5 feet long. To find the longer piece, we have to put in the 5 for x and then take twice that and then add 2. So 2 times 5 would be 10 plus 2 is 12. That tells us that the longer piece has to be 12 feet long. In this last one it says if the sum of a number and 5 is tripled, the result is 1 less than twice the number. Find the number. Well, here in this case we don't know what number it is we're looking for, but they've given us a lot of clues. So we can translate and solve with this problem. Let's see, it says the sum of. That tells us we're going to be adding something. And what are we adding? A number and 5. So let's write that in. A number added with 5. Now what happens with those? If this is tripled, tripled means we're going to multiply this by 3. Then the result is the same thing as saying, equals. Is what? 1 less than. That means we're going to be subtracting 1 from something. And what are we subtracting 1 from? Twice the number, which is 2x. Here now is our equation. Now, I hope that you see that we have a distribution right here that we have to do first. So when we distribute out, we have 3 times x would be 3x, 3 times 5 would be 15, equals 2x minus 1. And we can continue combining like terms. So I need to get my x's together. So let's subtract 2x from both sides. 3x minus 2x is x, plus 15 equals our negative 1 here. Now we still need x alone, so we've got to get rid of this 15. Let's subtract 15 from both sides to get x equals negative 16. That tells us that our number is negative 16.